In central Alabama, 37-year-old Jose Paulino Pascual Reyes has admitted to killing 29-year-old Sandra Vasquez Ceja and her juvenile son. Their two dismembered bodies were discovered after a 12-year-old girl escaped from the mobile home he had her held captive in. Reyes is from Mexico and illegally in the United States. He has been previously deported in the past and yet allowed to illegally return, resulting in the deaths of two people and a traumatic situation that will forever haunt the mind of a 12-year-old girl. He is being held without bond, charged with capital murder, kidnapping, and corpse abuse, and could receive the death penalty if convicted. 20-year-old Damien Baeza Rendon came to the U.S. from Mexico last year. He is said to work at a sushi bar and live in East Harlem, New York. He has sexually assaulted multiple women on the streets of New York since June. He has been charged in 3 sexual assaults, and charges for a 4th are pending. He was out on the streets when officers picked him up outside Central Park while he was stalking a 5th victim. He allegedly told the arresting officers, "All I did was touch them." One of his victims said he was smiling as she screamed. In Texas, a Honduran national, Denis Matute, who was illegally in the country, was sentenced to 29 years in prison for multiple violent and at times sadistic home invasions in the Houston area. Matute won't face deportation until after his 348th month sentence. He pled guilty to the crimes on November 2nd, 2021, and at the hearing, evidence of 3 murders and 2 home invasions was presented. Matute has been previously convicted for his role in an armed robbery in January of 2017. Why he was not removed from the country years ago, I do not know. Our country has enough problems dealing with the violence from people who were born here, and it will likely continue to get worse. Adding violent criminals from all over the world to the mix is only going to escalate and increase the violence. These are just 3 examples, but I could go on for an hour about all the crime and murders committed by these so-called non-citizens that have not only been welcomed into our country and given safe haven in sanctuary cities, but are often treated better than the native-born Americans. I'm not even going to say the system is broken, as so many do, because it's not broken. This is all being done by design. This is what they want to be happening. Because if this wasn't what they wanted to be happening, they would do something to stop it. But since no effort is being made to stop it, one can only assume it's going to keep getting worse. Support this channel and pick yourself up some original crime-related apparel. Look for the link in the description.